Radio
Beyond Imagination.
WALTS WELT, WALTS WELT.
Das ist WALTS WELT. Wir sind da in Feusisberg beim Hotel Panorama und Spa. Und da bei mir ist der Weltstar, nämlich Katie Melua. Welcome, Katie.
Thank you, Peter. Lovely to see you again.
How do you feel when you look this panorama from this lovely place?
Well, I mean, I don't know if the camera can pick up, but it's majestic. When we first checked in, the first view you see is the lake, and the colour of it is just exquisite. And you're right, you know, you're really high up, so it's like the most exquisite painting. It's probably the best way I could describe it.
Es ist also wie ein kleines Bild oder ein grosses Bild, eine riesige Naturlandschaft, die sie da sieht, und es ist einfach unglaublich. You have been in Richtersville yesterday for a concert, very intimate concert. Sie war in Richtersville für ein sehr intimes Konzert. Normally you play in big areas around the world, now in this small intimate place in Richtersville. How was this for you? Wie war das für Sie gewesen, also um einen intimen Ort zu spielen in Richtersville?
I think it will probably be one of the most memorable gigs I've ever done. Thanks to you, Peter, for organising it. Thanks to Noel. I guess it's good to describe why it'll be so memorable. First of all, this has been organised in Richtersville, which is a small town outside of Zurich. It has a big history of rock and roll and great musicians coming through. But I know that in recent years it's been fairly quiet on that front, so it's like the entire town came out. Even though the gig was really intimate and it was in this cellar, you guys put out, you know, a drinks marquee, and the whole community just seemed to be there and just so supportive of it. And I know, you know, the idea behind it was also to kind of get rid of that sort of divide that you have between artists and fans. And, you know, we've seen that happening now so much on social media. And it's nice to actually also do it in physical form, in the gig form. And then, I don't know, I mean, I felt it was pretty unique to meet the guests and the audience before you do a gig. And I just felt like I was playing for friends rather than for a crowd, you know, or an anonymous audience. And that made it really special.
And when you saw the people in the crowd, they all were laughing, and also some tears run down from their eyes. It was such intimate. How do you reach these reactions of your public?
The thing is, I don't really think it's me per se, and last night highlighted this. It's like, I really believe in that work. I really believe in those records and the songs that I was lucky enough to make and to put out. And it's like we got to see how much it's affected people, you know, and how much it has been with them throughout, throughout engagements, throughout weddings, funerals. We heard about a lady who'd given birth listening to my records, and it sort of just makes me realise that it's not actually about just me and, you know, me being some star. It's about actually the music and the audience, you know, and those individuals that have been really moved by the songs.
The concept of you so close to the public is something new, also with all the stories you tell and we tell, also with the guests. Could be something new. Could it work also in other countries, not only in Richtersville?
You know what, last night just felt so incredible and so unique, and that kind of, just really making it even more about the songs and the records. And now it's different because I've been in the music industry for like over 12 years. So it's like the songs are now sitting in like these nostalgic places in people's hearts. And I would love to see if we could roll it out in different countries. But, you know, maybe also you could do this more in Richtersville with other artists. I think, you know, that would be amazing.
And you would be the early beginning, the start of a new idea. Thank you very much, Katie.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Peter.
Radio
Beyond Imagination.
WALTS WELT, WALTS WELT.